y'all, it's Nisha and welcome to today's video. Today is day 4 of my week of favorites. Today is all about my favorite leave-ins. Now leave-ins, when it comes to styling your hair, it is kind of that first layer of moisture. Of course we have moisture from our deep conditioners, but as far as what's about to like stay in your hair for the duration of the week until you wash your hair, the leave-in is that first really solid layer of moisture for your hair. And so I'm going to share with you all my favorites. If you haven't done so, if you missed it somehow, I've already shared with y'all my favorite pre-poos and cleansers, my favorite conditioners and deep conditioners, and also my favorite protein and protein moisture balance deep conditioners. I'll have all those videos linked down below. But first, before I get into this video, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, go ahead and hit that notification bell. I post new videos weekly, so if you're subscribed, you done hit that notification bell, then you won't miss another upload from me. So let's just go ahead and get into these favorite leave-ins. The first leave-ins that we have to talk about are from Camille Rose, y'all. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I talk about these two all the time. One I haven't used in quite some time, but I'm so ready to use up some of my other leave-ins so I can get back to this one. And that is the coconut water leave-in. This bad boy, because this thing is bad. This thing is so bad. First off, it smells so good. It smells like banana to me. It's supposed to smell like coconut, but for whatever reason, it smells like banana. But it adds so much moisture to my hair. It makes my hair feel soft. It makes it feel silky. There's some slip to it if you ever still need to detangle. You're doing a really sleek style and you need to go ahead and detangle your hair. This will do the job. It's just so moisturizing. Moisture for days and days. If you pair this and a really good styler on top that's moisturizing, you got moisture for a whole week. You got moisture from wash day to wash day. It is amazing. Absolutely love it. And the next Camille Rose leave-in that I'm talking about is the Curl Love Moisture Milk. Absolutely love this. This does have some rice milk in it, so it has a little bit of protein, but still nonetheless, it is moisturizing, it is softening. It does have a little bit of slip so you can detangle your hair with it. I love to use both of these for pretty much any style. I love to use these under gels and creams for wash and goes. I love to use this under creams and butters for twist outs, braid outs, pretty much any style I can use these and I'm good to go. In my opinion, this one is a little bit thicker than the coconut water leave-in, and so sometimes I actually do use this as like a cream and not just a leave-in. So I like to actually pair it on top of the Main Choice leave-in, 3-in-1 leave-in, the old formula, but we'll get into that later. I like to use these two under a gel for a wash and go. It is bomb. You get so much moisture. I'm typically not someone that likes to use just a leave-in and a gel, but if I use another leave-in, I can definitely use this kind of as my cream and then use the gel and I'm good to go. Speaking of the Main Choice, I almost didn't put this in my favorites. This packaging, not that alpha stuff, not the alpha stuff. This packaging is my favorite leave-in of all time. My favorite product of all time. It's just so versatile. You can use it as a co-wash, you can use it as a regular conditioner, you can use it as a leave-in, you can use it as a detangler. I know it says 3-in-1, but there's so many things and so many ways you can use this. It just melts like butter into my hair. It instantly absorbs into my hair. It has slip for days, which is why I say that you can use it as a pre-poo, as like a detangler. It has moisture for days, so when you use it as a leave-in, it's just amazing. I don't really use it for a co-wash, and I don't really use it as like a regular conditioner just because I just don't really use regular conditioners that often. But they changed the formula although the ingredients on the new Alpha bottle are the exact same, there's definitely a formula change because it doesn't perform and it doesn't even look the same as this one. I have like 4 or 5 of these in my stash right now, and I'm holding on to dear life for these. I'm hoping that I can find these pop up in like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something, and I can stock up a little bit more on these. But once I'm out of these, like, I'm not buying the Alpha one. I'm not. The Alpha is not a bad product, but it just does not compare to this at all. The main choice, why y'all had to do us like that? Why? Like I said, this used to be my favorite product of all time. So as long as this formulation is in my stash, it will be my favorite product. But when I hope I never see that day, but if it ever comes to a day where I can no longer get this anymore, then it won't be a favorite anymore, which is why I was wondering, should I put it in the video? But it's just so good that I had to. A runner up, a very close second to my favorite leave-in and kind of like favorite product of all time is the Adjo Beauty Bailment Leave-In Conditioning Styler. This thing is so creamy. It's a little bit on the thick side for a leave-in, but even though it's thicker for a leave-in, it is amazing. It melts into your hair like butter. I use this for all types of styles. I use it for my braid outs, my twist outs, my twade outs. I use this for wash and goes. I can pair it with the gel from this line, or I can pair it with other gels. It's very versatile. I don't get any flaking no matter what product I am like pair this with, and y'all know that I love to like mix and match products. And this never causes any flaking. Like, I absolutely love this thing. This is definitely like my second favorite leave-in, and once I can't find the main choice one anymore, this will definitely be my #1 favorite leave-in. It's just so freaking good. Another favorite that's been a favorite of mine is from Miche Beauty, and is the Lavish Leave-In Conditioner. I love that this leave-in conditioner is aloe vera based. My hair loves aloe vera. Now, when I say aloe vera based, I mean aloe vera is pretty high up on the list of ingredients. It's water based because water is the first ingredient, but aloe vera, it just does something to my hair. It just adds a whole nother level of moisture. This is similar in texture to the Adjo Beauty leave-in conditioner, where this is a little bit on the thicker side. It does take more time for you to really see it absorb into your hair, so I like to apply this and then let it sit for a little bit and let it really soak into my hair before I go in and layer other products on. I too like to use this for all of my styles, whether it be a braid out, twist out, or wash and go. It works well with everything. It doesn't flake on me or anything like that. Absolutely love this thing. A1, so good. Okay, so a super underrated leave-in that I absolutely love. I don't have it with me now, but I definitely plan on repurchasing it very soon. And that is from Bask & Bloom, and is their Ease Leave-In Conditioner. It also is one of those other thick leave-in conditioners, but with me, I don't have any problem with it absorbing into my hair. It doesn't really sit on my hair. It definitely is absorbed. It's nice and thick and creamy. I haven't really, have I used it for a wash and go? I think I have used it for wash and goes, and yeah, I have used it for a wash and go. I remember now. I use it for wash and goes. It works well. Use it for braid outs and twist outs and all of that, and it works really well for that also. It's super amazing. It doesn't have like a ton of slip because it is on the thicker side, but it still packs amazing moisture. Y'all, I totally almost forgot about this leave-in conditioner because I have not used it in such a long time, but I recently used it and I was reminded, yes girl, this is a favorite. This is from Honey's Handmade, and it is the Coconut Water Leave-In Condish. Now, our girl Quinn Ray is the one that introduced me to this. She raved about it so much that I had to buy it. And the first time I used it, I was like, yes, this is absolutely amazing. First time I used this, I think I used this just alone. Did I use it just alone? I don't want to lie to you. At some point or another, I remember using this alone on my hair, nothing else. and my hair was moisturized for days on end. It reminds me a lot of the Camille Rose coconut water leave-in conditioner. They're very similar. They both are coconut water based. They both have similar textures. I want to say this one is a little bit more creamy and thicker, but amazing. And I miss Quinn Rae. I know she hasn't been making videos recently, but she put me on to a lot of amazing things, and this is definitely one of them. One of my favorite products from Honey's Handmade. Honey's Handmade is hit or miss. There's products that I love, and there's products that I'm not so, you know, crazy about, but this one is definitely one that I love. So the last two leave-ins are leave-ins that are newer to me, things that I tried in 2020. They may not be, well, the first one I'm about to talk about isn't like the most newest thing out, but it is new to me, and it is the Trey Luxe Untie the Knot Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner. Now this leave-in is a little bit tricky, and the reason why I say it's tricky is because when you first kind of put on your hair, you're kind of like, it's a good leave-in conditioner, it's nothing spectacular. But it's when you like let it sit for just a little bit, and you don't even have to let it sit for that long. All you have to do is just put it in one section and move on to the other sections. And once you go back to the first section that you put it on, you're like, damn, this thing is moisturizing. It's very lightweight, but it is so moisturizing. So if you have maybe thinner hair, less dense hair, definitely check this out because it gives you moisture without weighing down your hair. And all you have to do is just let it sit in for just a few quick little minutes, and you have moisture for days. I love this so much that I think I got this around August, September, and it takes me a while to go through products, so I'm always trying new things, but I am literally down to here. This also has amazing slip. I think I did use this as a pre-poo, and it was really good as a pre-poo as well. So leave-in, pre-poo, whatever you want to use it as, it's amazing. And then the other leave-in that surprised me is from TGIN, and it's from their Rose Water collection. This is the Smoothing Leave-In Conditioner with Rose Water and Acai Berry. This is so moisturizing. A little bit goes a long way. I swear I've used this like at least 4 times, and I'm only down to here. It is a huge bottle. It is 13 fluid ounces. We love to see it. We love to see products that are more than 8 ounces. And it's not that expensive too. You can find this at Ulta. It's so good. I especially love to use this under gels. I've used this for twist outs and braid outs and things of that nature, but for some reason, under gels and creams for a wash and go, it's just so good. It is not too thick, but it's not too lightweight. It's right there in the middle. Before trying this, I never used a TGIN leave-in, but I'm super intrigued to try like the one from the original line and also the one from the Moisture Repair X line. I definitely want to try that out to see if they're as good as this one, because this one, it's so freaking good. Okay, so TGIN is not the last leave-in that I wanted to talk about. I totally forgot about this one, but this comes with a caveat. This comes with the little asterisk marks. This is the Kalahari Smoothie leave-in from Curls Dynasty. This comes with a disclaimer. So if you watched my favorite conditioners and deep conditioners video, I mentioned another Curls Dynasty product. I am talking about this formulation and this bottle, like the older formulation. I know that Curls Dynasty has changed some of the formulas of their products. I think I've heard from a few of you all that they changed the formula on the Kalahari Smoothie leave-in. Now this formula is amazing. It's so good. I love the smell. It has like a nice citrusy smell. It's super moisturizing. There's some slip to it. It instantly absorbs into your hair. I mostly use this for braid outs and twist outs under all types of creams. Doesn't really matter. But I don't know how I feel about the new formula. I don't know how it performs. I haven't tried it yet. I do plan on trying it out and maybe doing another comparison video. I don't know. Y'all let me know. This Kalahari leave-in is just so good that I just want to see that even if it can come kind of close to this, I probably will, you know, just keep repurchasing the new one. But I want to make sure, because sometimes when formula changes, they don't always make the product as good as this. Sometimes they make the product worse, just to be honest. So I definitely got to try it out and see how I feel about it. But I mean, definitely if you have the packaging that looks like this, so not like the metallic-y shiny packaging, but kind of like the matte packaging, definitely give this a try, especially if it's been sitting in your stash for a little bit. Try it out. I think you will definitely like it because it's obviously one of my favorites. Alright y'all, so that is it for my favorite leave-ins. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below in the comment section. Let me know if you see any of your favorites. Let me know what some of your favorites are, just in case I haven't tried them out. Y'all know I love to try new products, so I definitely will try them out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Keep staying tuned. Same time, same channel. Tomorrow we'll be getting into a whole new favorites video just for you all. Super excited about that. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday, and it's the end of the week. Definitely come back and check the video out. I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of y'all watching, and I will see y'all in tomorrow's video. Bye.